Did you know the greatest illusion humanity ever believed is that life is happening to them, that they're powerless, waiting for the world to change, when the truth is, they're the ones creating it. What you're about to hear isn't motivation, it's remembrance. Because once you remember these 10 truths, your entire reality begins to rearrange itself. If you're ready to break free of the illusion, click subscribe and let's break free together. 1. You are consciousness, not the character. You are not the mind, not the story, not the identity you've been trained to play. You are the infinite awareness watching it all. When you remember that, the game changes because you stop being a pawn and become the player. Buddha once pointed to this when he said, just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past again and again. When you realize that you are the observer, not the story, you step out of the illusion and into freedom. 2. Reality is not happening to you, it's responding to you. The world is a living mirror. Every person, event, and experience reflects your inner vibration and the beliefs you hold. Change your state and the reflection must follow. It's law, not luck. Jesus said, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. He wasn't speaking in metaphor, he was describing the quantum law of reflection. Your world doesn't change when the world changes, it changes when you do. 3. Emotion is creation in motion. Energy moves where attention goes. What you feel deeply is what you broadcast into form. Emotions are not weaknesses, they are frequencies that sculpt reality. Master your emotional energy and you master your world. Rumi said, what you seek is seeking you, because what you feel deeply becomes a magnetic signal and the universe can only echo it back. So the question is never, what do I want? It's what am I feeling right now? 4. Belief is the architect of experience. Every limitation exists because you believe in it. Belief is the blueprint reality builds from. Question everything you've ever been told, especially the beliefs that make you feel small. Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. It's not philosophy, it's physics of consciousness. Belief is the architect, reality is the construction crew. 5. The present moment is the only true power. The past is a memory, the future is a projection. Creation only ever happens now. When you anchor into the present, fear loses its grip and possibilities open that didn't exist a second ago. Eckhart Tolle discovered this when he hit rock bottom and heard the thought, I can't live with myself anymore. And suddenly he realized, who is this I and who is my? That awakening led to the power of now. When you return to presence, fear dissolves because fear cannot exist in the now. 6. You are connected to everything. Nothing is separate. The idea of isolation is the grand illusion. Every being, every element, every heartbeat is part of one consciousness experiencing itself in infinite forms. What you do to another, you do to yourself. Albert Einstein wrote, a human being is part of the whole, called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself as something separated. This is a kind of optical delusion of this consciousness. The moment you stop seeing me versus them, the walls fall and compassion takes over. 7. Love is the original frequency, the natural state of consciousness. Fear is learned, love is remembered. When you return to love, everything aligns. Health, flow, synchronicity, even matter itself bends to that vibration. Love is not weakness. It's the most intelligent organizing force in existence. Mother Teresa said, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. Because love isn't grand gestures, it's presence, empathy, connection. Love is the vibration that brings chaos back into harmony. 8. Resistance creates suffering. Surrender creates flow. Life is always trying to guide you toward expansion. When you resist what is, you fight the current. When you surrender, not as defeat, but as trust, you merge with the intelligence that's been steering you all along. Lao Tzu wrote, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." The river doesn't resist the rocks, it flows around them, and yet it still reaches the ocean, and so will you. 9. You came here on purpose. Your existence is not random. It is not an accident. The odds of you being alive exactly as you are 1 in 400 trillion. You were chosen by consciousness to express a unique frequency that no one else can. Your soul chose this timeline, these lessons, this contrast to remember its own light through experience. The world needs your frequency exactly as it is. Nelson Mandela said, "Your playing small does not serve the world." You didn't come here to fit in. You came to remember and embody light in the darkest times. 10. Heaven and hell are states of consciousness, not destinations. You don't have to die to be free. You only have to wake up. Heaven is living from awareness, love, and unity now. Hell is believing you are powerless and separate. The moment you remember who you are, you walk out of the fire and into creation. When Viktor Frankl survived the concentration camps, he wrote, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. That is heaven within hell, the power to choose consciousness even in chaos." So remember this: you are not here to be controlled, to shrink, or to survive. You are here to awaken, to remember, to create. Remember, you are not a small human trying to reach the divine. You are the divine remembering it's playing human. When you finally live from that truth, the illusion collapses and reality bends to meet the frequency of who you truly are. There are a few free resources I've created that can support you. The Hard Days Comfort Pack, a special meditation and letter from my heart for the moments when life feels too heavy. The Feel Whole Healing Guide for when you're stuck in survival mode, overwhelmed, or riding emotional waves. The Soul Nudges Daily Mini Ritual to reconnect with your inner light and live from alignment. Choose the one that speaks to your heart. The links are in the description. Whether you are healing, awakening, or simply trying to spread more love, I invite you to subscribe. Let's grow together. We are powerful when we stay connected. Wishing you love and light from my soul to your soul.